18. So coincidentally, Teotihuacan's probably going to end up in my top 10 of all time, as Blackout already is there. Wildlands, fantastic game by Martin Wallace. It's basically a dungeon crawler Euro style. It's beautiful. I love the interrupt mechanic. It's a great game. It's very well done. It's quick. There's lots of laughs because of the way where you spawn. It's an excellent game. Over here we got Anachrony Kickstarter edition with all the minis and everything like that, and all the Kickstarter extras and an insert in there. The Scythe. Broken Token again, like I said, #1 game, beautiful game. You come down here, Railways of the World, love Railways of the World. It's my #2 game of all time right now. I backed the Nippon Kickstarter this year, or last year was delivered this year, I believe it was, maybe the end of last year. And since then, I ballooned and bought everything I possibly could for it. I have all the maps that have ever been released for it, including the Railways Through Time. Picked up the 10th anniversary because I wanted the Eastern USA map, and it was really hard to find in Canada without paying extraordinary shipping. So I just picked up the entire Railway of the World collector's box, or not collector's box, but just the 10th anniversary box. So I have 2 full games of one that plays up to 4 player, one that plays up to six players. I've probably played this game with different maps, of course. I've probably played this about 24 times already, and it's so good. Back in the Portugal Kickstarter right now. Love it. My only complaint is the paper money. They in the Kickstarter for Portugal, they actually have an upgrade where you can get poker chips. I'll show you my poker chip solution when we get over to the shelf that it's on. We come down here, Raja the Ganges, fantastic game. Transatlantic, a fantastic game. Endeavor Age of Sail, oh my god, really good. If you haven't played it, you should. It's beautiful. Game trays in there, excellent game. Heaven and Ale, awesome game. Santa Maria, great game. We have Queen Domino, King Domino, excellent game. Combine them together, play a larger version of either or game. Castell, excellent game. It's kind of underrated, I think, a little bit, but I love it so much. I love it's a different theme and it's beautiful. Steam, I got Steam. I haven't played it yet. I picked up the entire Steam used, mainly because, well, if I like Railways of the World, Steam is one of the games that's kind of like it. It's one of the 3 games. Age of Steam is the next one, and I think there's a Kickstarter coming out this year for a deluxe version of it. And I'm going to be back in that 100%. Gizmos, love this game. Engine building. Wasn't a fan of Terraforming Mars, which is supposed to be an engine building game more, so I guess, but I love Gizmos. It's fantastic. Beautiful game. I picked it up. Played it and picked it up. Come down here. Clans of Caledonia is down here. That's a Kickstarter edition with a insert from E-Raptor, I think it is. Great insert. The first time I played this game, I wasn't a big fan of the game. And then I decided to give it another go simply because I played Gaia Project, and I loved Gaia Project. And I think maybe it was just I wasn't feeling well the day that I played it or whatnot. Railroad Rivals, fantastic game. That is the Wood Premium Edition of Railroad Rivals. I actually demo for Forbidden Games. They'll send me a copy of a game for free, and I demo it. This one I paid for because I wanted the wooden tiles. I do have another copy of it over on another shelf that you'll see here momentarily. That copy was given to me for free. I'm donating it because I'll continue to demo with the wood version. I'm donating it to a local game cafe to put it in their library so that more people can experience it, because I figure if it's in a local game cafe, people can actually play it more so than it being here. Dragon Castle, I haven't played it yet. Picked up Taj Mahal, really cheap. Champions of Midgard, someone gave it to me as a gift. The Climbers, fantastic game. We got the Azules here. The regular Azul, love it, in my top 10 of all time. Azul Stained Glass, also in my top 10 of all time. It's actually higher than Azul. Love it. Gamer, essentially the gamer version of Azul. Got some great stuff to it. Reef, excellent game. Vast, just picked up Vast. Haven't played it yet, but hoping that it'll be good. The same design as the Reef. I loved Reef. Can't get Reef right now because it's really hard to find, but you know, it's here. Space Base, love Space Base. Oh my god, love it so much. Fixed all the issues I had with Machikoro. Love it, keep it. There's supposed to be a legacy version of it coming out. Probably not going to get it. Not big on the legacy things. I mean, I do have Rise of Fenris. I have Charterstone, which I still haven't finished yet, which is really funny. But it's just, I find legacy's hard to get to the table around here. So it's just something that I'm probably not going to do the legacy version of it. I mean, probably going to be great, but I love Space Base. Coming into the bottom, I picked up Wendaki recently. It's still in shrink. I'm going to unshrink that soon and play that. I've been told it's a good game, so I'm gonna have to pick it up. Kashgar Merchants of the Silk, I believe it is, Silk Road or something. That's an excellent, underrated game, in my opinion. Was hard to find. Apparently, it's been out in German for quite a while. Finally got it in English. Very happy to have got it. Power Grid Deluxe, picked it up because somebody was selling it locally, got a really good deal on it. War Chest, oh my god, War Chest is so good. It is a great, excellent game. I played it. Somebody brought it home from Gen Con. We had a day that they came back from Gen Con on a Sunday. They were off on a Monday or Tuesday. They came here on a Monday for an afternoon before I went to work because I work a night shift. Brought a bunch of Gen Con games to play with me before I headed to work, and this was one of them. I instantly, as soon as it was done, I ordered it. I got Lost Cities Rivals. Haven't played it yet, but I'm going to. I love Lost City stuff. This copy of Arboretum down here, this is kind of this area here is where I have some games that belong to other people in the group. By those Gloomhaven stickers belong to them as well. When you come over here, I think I've mentioned this before, I got a board game table. So this is where I play my board games. This is custom made. This is a Cardwell here. So you can you can stick your cards here, right? And then underneath is the play surface, which don't want to lift it up because I'm one hand. It's very hard to lift up, but you can see the play surface. If I go in here, you can see it down here. There's a play surface in there, which is basically a swimsuit material because I couldn't get neoprene at a decent price. Swimsuit material with 2mm foam underneath it. When you come over here, on my TV, I watch my playthroughs and everything right here. This is where I put up like a watch a played and stuff like that, so that I can learn a game if I'm having complications with it. I watch some reviews here. When I'm actually gaming, I'll put Google Music on it. So it's a great thing to have in the room. Down here, I said that's another copy of Railroad Rivals. Sometime between now and Sunday, I'm hoping to get down to the Board Game Cafe locally so I can donate it to their library. I've already talked to the owner, and he's excited to get it down in his library. This area here, it's a complete open shelf. This is where I put a lot of the orders that people get for their group buys. Down here is complete somebody's group buy stuff. Over there, again, Carcassonne group buy stuff. In here, I got some cups and bowls and everything that I put for when I'm gaming. Instruction manuals for the TV. Got extra remotes for the TV. Got some felt mats to put on my older table. I kept them there just in case, because you never know. Some great little art Christmas card here from my brother and his family. An F-bomb that my wife made. She ran a couple successful Kickstarters for it. So that's there. Brass Lancashire Kickstarter edition. I love this game. I've played this a few times. Haven't played Birmingham yet, which I feel really ashamed that I haven't played it. So I really need to get to that. But I backed Brass, got the Iron Clay, one box of the Iron Clays, loved it so much that when a friend of mine went to Gen Con, I asked him if he could pick up a second box of Iron Clays, and he did. And that's what I use for Railways of the World. I use the Iron Clays in these two boxes when I play Railways of the World. Of course, these are the Kickstarter versions, so there's also Iron Clays in each one of those as well. This shelf is also completely empty. I bought these two here because of that they were on sale. I got that as a as is Ding and Denta at IKEA. This one is when they did the 2x4s were on sale, and I picked it up. So they will eventually fill up in games. I've only got 2 cubes on that side and a couple cubes over there, and then I'm going to have to start using these to fill up. I may eventually get another one to put over here. I haven't decided yet to be the new 3x4 if it goes here. I told you I don't have Root yet, and you see the Root expansion. That's because this is just an empty box. A friend of mine bought the entire Root, put it all in one box, and he knows that I like to, in my empty shelves, display some of the boxes to kind of add extra art or extra look to my games room. So he brought it over because I like the art. So that's just an empty box. And down here, some more empty boxes that I display. Over here, some stuff that people are waiting to pick up as I stuck it there. I really should block that so people can't see. Put the other Clank expansion down there to make it look a little bit nicer. So that's pretty much my entire games room. My collection right now is at about 430 games. So I've probably grown quite a bit. And I'm hoping to fill up all these cubes eventually at some point in time, but I'm being more selective as to what I choose, so it might take a little bit longer than usual. Other than that, that is my entire games room starting for 2019. Thank you.